Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night prime time matchup between these Road Warriors and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Sunday night prime time is off and running. Returning it from the 4. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Camp. Hey, Opie.
Right to the air is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Go.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10, Herbert. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's a 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Holmes is right. Hey, ram. Step.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, ram.
Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense is set. First and 10.
380. Good hunt. Catholic. Let's go. 5-9.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Set. Hey, Catholic. 380. Good hunt.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. A give left side to Brown. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes the defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He dodged the tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Jones on first down. That's caught out right by Golden. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Jones now on third down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Bring the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Left side into the hands of one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 rings, 70 rings.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Track 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Boys, let's finish strong. Mustang 19. 18 Rattle.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's caught. He's got Brown. And This gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And a real first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Gets this one to London. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
And the Bears first down.
21, 80, Baylor tight.
It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Set. Hey, Catholic. 80. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Set. Right. 80. Set.
Now Herbert again. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Let's go.
Herbert to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Set. Home troops right.
Back to the air, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Enough to stop that play with Jardé Barron.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Complete here to Hampton. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Rio first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bears.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. Level a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You'll
49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Dicker connects there. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Throw complete to Warren. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. It's caught. Warren. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Jones to the air. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that means third down coming up.
6 yards to go.
Air it out on third. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jones going to throw again. Throw caught at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
4 yards.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Home control. Hey, ram. Five nine. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Panther 60. Check out.
Jones on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he takes it down to the 33. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Panther 60.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Warren's got it complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Jones. It's his running back. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming in at halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. This gets forward to around the 29. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
59.
Herbert from the gun. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they wheel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 on the play. And this is
Stay with Tiger. Stay with Tiger. 5-9. Chill. Hey. Home troops right. Chill. Set.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Set. Go. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Set.
Looking to throw. Has his man. It stops. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
again of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Herbert on 1st down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
21. Hey, cap. Right.
It's Herbert once more. Finds London on the slant. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Straight ahead with William. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Herbert now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
5-9. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Sit.
On third down, Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Jones setting up the play action. Hits him on the out route. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the third. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
12. Set. Grenade. Grenade. Home to right. Let's go.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Back to the air. Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be third and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw here, third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Likely's got it right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Go.
Desperation time here. The first and more. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
21. Set. Go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set. 180. 180. Set.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
Another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
They'll run the toss for Williams. It's a race down the right side. And that is a touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Hubbard trying this up the gut. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They run again with Hubbard. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hampton gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Bears only up by a few. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go.
He's back to throw. Gets this one to London. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Bears. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Chased out to his right. And he's got it in close. He has the touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. Drake London with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got it downfield, near the edge. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Jones on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
19 tight.
Play action now with Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Running it with Hampton. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Baylor Tiger. 59.
They're going to pass it here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The